And tonight on MCSN, it's the 2-1 Maquoketa Cardinals at the 0-3 Mount Vernon Mustangs. This game brought to you by Dan's Barbershop, Sabisma Eye and Vision Center, PC Sports, Smiles on Main, and JM Transportation. Good evening. Welcome to Van Meter Field at Ash Park on the campus of Cornell College in Mount Vernon. I'm Dale Scott. And the Mustangs, for the second consecutive season, come into their matchup with the Cardinals at 0-3 after being blown out here at home against Solon 35-7 in the season opener, followed by two road losses at CPU 28-16 and last week at Manchester against West Delaware 23-7. Offensively, the Mustangs are struggling some after losing last year's do-it-all player Paul Ryan to graduation. As I bring in my partner Chad Coakley, the Mustangs do have a pretty good signal caller in junior Brady Ketchum.
Yeah, Brady last year was their starter as a sophomore and did a nice job for him. You know, he threw the ball around. He threw a few interceptions, but this year he's thrown at a 57% completion rate. He's got 529 yards on 55 completions, 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Well, without Ryan, their running game hasn't really taken hold yet, with senior Garrett Horman, the only back, being able to get positive yardage, but at a paltry 2.5 yards per carry for 124 yards through 3 games.
Yeah, and that's on 50 carries, like you said, 2.5 yards, only 1 touchdown. That was 2 yards, and they struggled to have. They got a bunch of guys with negative yards. So, and their quarterback Brady Ketchum, as we mentioned, is not a good runner. He's got negative 65 yards rushing, which is on sacks, but he is not one, and last year he was not one to take off running. So,
well, the Cardinals, meanwhile, got off to a hot start this season, led by a stalwart defense in their first 2 games. But last week were humbled without their defensive leader and junior middle linebacker Abe Mickle. They gave up a ton of yardage and scores in a home loss to Independence, 47-7. Mickle is expected back tonight, and that should do wonders for the Maquoketa defense tonight.
Yeah, and I think, you know, he's such a leader on the field that I think everything on the defense kind of goes through him, and just him not being in the game, I think, set the whole defense off. We just looked a step off the whole night, and a lot of the runs that Logan Schmidt had, I think, were spots that Abe Mickle might have filled that void and made some of those tackles.
Well, the Cardinals' offense last week didn't have many bright spots overall, but one player that did have a darn good night was senior Ryan Grunwald with 10 catches for 136 yards, including a 64-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, he had a great night. A lot of catches, and he had some return yards, too. I think 32 yards in returns, and a rushing, at least one rushing play for a few yards. And, yeah, 10 catches, 136 yards, 177 all-purpose yards. And he was nominated and made the final list of top 3 for the Telegraph Herald Athlete of the Week.
I didn't hear how that turned out. Did you?
He didn't win. All they announce is the winner on Thursday mornings, and it was somebody from I think Shellsburg or Mineral Point, Wisconsin, or somewhere that won that.
All right. Well, we'll have our picks to click, and then it's the Cardinals and the Mustangs here on MCSN. Looking for an eye care professional that is committed to your vision health and is fully involved in the local area? Then Sabisma Eye and Vision Center is the full-service vision specialist for you. They offer comprehensive exams, contacts, and lens services, and more importantly, Sabisma Eye and Vision Center treats infections, removal of foreign bodies, and is able to treat diseases of the eye. They have glasses that meet all budgets and look forward to helping you with your vision needs. Contact them through their website at sabismaeyecare.com or call their office at 563-652-2795 to schedule an appointment and take care of your vision needs at Sabisma Eye and Vision Center of Maquoketa. Game is also brought to you in part by Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, we have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador Buddy Atienza and Dr. Abby Giel and their highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs.
They won't let him in the middle, so he's going to come in here and take.
Nothing excludes beauty and confidence like a bright, vibrant smile. And at Smiles on Main, we believe that everyone deserves to experience the life-altering benefits of a radiant, healthy smile. Smiles on Main, located at 119 South Main Street, Unit number 1 in Maquoketa. Schedule an appointment with Smiles on Main at 563-652-4133.
should be all right.
They told us you'd be in the middle.
I got up here and touched that camera. It's like side boxes on my.
Really?
All right. I'm gonna be there. Where do you need me?
I'll just stay back here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yep, and do play-by-play.
I walked
fill
up
in.
here. I felt the air conditioning. I was like,
It's awesome out there.
Awesome. I walked in the box.
Hey, where do they get dressed at, our kids? Is it the high
Middle
school? Middle school?
Yeah, over by their actual field.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Food for Thought Committee is collecting cash donations at the stadium exit. Food for Thought members are dedicated to addressing issues of food insecurity in the Mount Lisbon area. The group sells part of food pantries and school supply bags to those in need. Your donations will help support future projects to continue to support local families. Thank you for all you do for our friends and neighbors in need. Food for Thought.
Problem is I can't.
Unless you want to go down by Chris. Down at 11. Do you just have just the camera?
Yeah, I don't care where I'm at, really. God, it's hot in this room.
All right. Back here at Van Meter Field at Ash Park here in the campus of Cornell College, and captains meeting at midfield for the coin toss. And that is over. And actually,
Right down by Nate and Dan. It's up to you.
I'll go down.
are they downstairs?
They're down there.
All right, cool.
If there's room, if not, come back up. I think it's cool for one that can stand and get in the room.
It would help.
I think it's a better view from down there anyway.
Yeah, I kind of like being on top.
Is
Oh,
that my water or yours?
I think that's yours.
Did you get water?
Yeah, it's over here. Might not leave that door open.
You want it open?
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of airflow. I can't hear anything out there anyway. Let's say the Cardinals will be kicking off. They're in their road whites. Oh, I should have left that for my color guy. In the road whites.
Popping.
They'll be going from our right to our left. Connor Becker has it teed off and back deep for the Mustangs is
22 Jake Kuhn, I believe.
Yep, Jake Kuhn, and it's
Oh,
going to
it's
be
an
an
onside kick.
onside kick right up the middle, or
Or
up
no,
to
that's
the
the
side.
tee.
Yeah, but the ball didn't go very far either. We saw the tee go flying. I thought that was the
I
ball.
thought that was the ball.
Mustangs do recover, and we're off to a sloppy start here.
Yeah.
So they'll have 1st and 10 at the Mustangs will at their own 39-yard line to start things on offense with quarterback Brady Ketchum.
Well, who was your pick to click?
I'm going Caden Etienne's of the night.
I'm going defensive backs. I
There
think,
you go.
They're going to throw it a lot tonight. I think our D-backs.
Ketchum going to hand off to Horman. He's going to head off his left guard. He's going to get about a yard, maybe yard and a half, before he's stuffed up there by Blaze Luna. And Abe Mickle already making his name heard.
Yep.
Back from that week off with an injury.
Filling that gap.
Spot the ball at the Mustangs 40, so a gain of 1, be 2nd and 9. Just underway here from Mount Vernon. Ketchum, option to his right, gives it to Harmon. He cuts back up, and he's going to be stuffed by Connor Becker. And is that Will Case as well?
Yep.
Body hugs him.
Did you see Isaac Crisp put a hit on Ketchum there after he pitched that?
I did not see that. I watched the ball.
He laid him out. I think that's probably going to affect him the next time he goes to pitch one because that was his man, and he made sure he hit him.
So 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs in their own 43. Ketchum's going to roll out to his left, turns his shoulders, fires downfield, and the pass is going to be caught at the Cardinal 49 by number 8, Sam Adams, who might have my favorite name in the conference. So 1st and 10 Mustangs, Cardinals 49, just underway, 10:45 and counting on the clock here in the first quarter, 0-0 the score. Double wides both sides for Ketchum. Horman and back behind him. He's going to be a bubble screen to the near side.
Well,
Turns it upfield, and he's got lots of room. 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown Mustangs. Noah Erickson, the senior wideout on the bubble screen. Mustangs up early, 6-0.
Defensive lapse there. He caught it, and there was nobody around him, and he got one block, and he was gone. So not the start you're hoping for from the defense.
Nope, brings out senior Cale Crawford to kick the extra point. Snap is good. The hold is kind of muffled, but he gets it down. The kick is up.
Oh,
It's going to hit the right upright and bounce away for no good. So the score is going to remain 6-0 Mustangs. We quickly get on the board. 10:27 here to go in the first quarter on MCSN.
Well, now off that play, you got to watch the fake next time, and then they'll throw to the guy on going deep on the outside.
Independence was good at that last year, doing
Yeah, they
that to
were.
us. Kept us off balance. It's not the start we were looking for tonight, is
That's
it?
probably exactly how Mount Vernon wanted to start, though. So trying to come out of a hole again here, Cardinals. Well, hopefully we can answer back. You just don't want to get in a hole, big hole too early here. Look at this. They got their huddle sideline right down there, and watch the replay right away. I don't know if you can't quite see it with the, there you go.
Yep, get the offense gathered around to see what the Cardinals are doing on defense.
Well, the third down play was big.
That's
where they
quite
got-
the advantage to have on your sideline, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Third down play was huge for them when they got the first down on the little rollout pass.
Crawford to kick off for the Mustangs.
That's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to roll out of bounds at the far sideline on the 15, and I'll throw out the flag. Spot the ball out at the 35, if I'm not mistaken, or the 40. Can never remember in high school. I watched too
I
much.
think it was the 40 last week, wasn't it?
Might have been. It looks like they're setting up
No,
at 35.
though. Yeah.
Yep, be the 35. You got the camera. So the Cardinals offense comes out of their huddle onto the field. 1st and 10 on their own 35, already trailing 6-0. On into Luna, split out wide to the left to the near side. Got the wing back. And Atienza in motion. There's a snap. It's going to be a jet sweep to Atienza coming to the near side. He's got to try and get the corner, and it's cut off. And he's going to have a very minimal gain as he's rode out of bounds by number 33,
Penalty on the field.
Aiden Hollab Schultz. Flag was on the other side of the field.
They calling him in motion or something. Yep, false start. Did he start early?
I didn't see anybody else in moving at the time he went into motion. So back him up 5 yards, replay first down. 1st and 15 now, Cardinals at their own 30. Abe Mickle will come in. Luna will check out. Must have been a lineman flinched or something because I didn't see it.
Unless did Atienza start early? Well, it doesn't matter. He's in motion.
He's in motion. And nobody else, I didn't see anybody else move at that time. So Abe Mickle in a slot receiver spot. As we got double wides both sides. Atienza is going to go in motion from that side. It's going to be a fake jet sweep. Coakley keeps it, goes right up the middle. It's going to be a short gain, about 2 yards to the Cardinal 32. Tackle down there in the play by the big nose tackle for Mount Vernon, Wyatt Stanbro. So 2nd and, 13?
13 they got, yep.
2nd and 13 at the Cardinals' own 32. And they want to reset the play clock. It's 25. Now they'll wind it. Double wides both sides. Grunwald and Atienza come to the near side. Grunwald now going motion. There's a snap. Coakley's just going to drop back. Doesn't have anybody right at first. Comes out to the near side and launches one to Atienza. Oh, and just outstretched Atienza to his both hands and just not complete.
Another penalty, though, that I think is going to be holding. That
legal hands to the face, it looks like. Who's it on, though? What side? Oh, against Maquoketa. So someone got their hand up in the face mask of a Mount Vernon defender. So it's going from bad to worse here so far for Maquoketa.
Yep, reminds me a little bit of last week here.
I'll spot the ball where at the 32-yard line.
So 3rd and...
See what, they declined that then?
Oh, they must have.
Yeah, it must have declined. It was 3rd and 13. Double wides, both sides again. Becker in the backfield with Coakley. Atienza in motion from the near side to the far side. Coakley drops back, has pressure coming right up the middle, and he's going to get swarmed on by a host of Mustangs led by number 64, Keenan Kamerling. So that's going to bring up a 4th and long.
Well, about as bad a start as you would want to start here.
9:04 on the clock here in the first quarter. Cardinals trailing 6-0 early on. Coakley drops back in punt formation. Has the kick. He's going to get a nice kick off. He's going to drive Jake Kuhn back about 7 yards from where he was spotted up, and he's going to call for the fair catch back at the Mustangs, 33-yard line, as that's where the Mount Vernon offense will come back out in the field, 1st and 10.
Well, I think, you know, we need to get pressure on him. He's going to drop back and try and throw a bunch. Don't let him roll out of the pocket. You know, keep that contained.
So Ketchum with double wides both sides, has Horman behind him. It's in the pistol. Fakes to the, there it is. They fake the bubble screen and go deep, and he's got a man open. It's Nolan Brand. Liam On's going to catch him from behind, but not until Brand's down at the Cardinal 20. And Chad, you're prophetic on that they were going to come back to that right away. Fake the bubble screen that they just hit big on and throw it deep.
He's wide open.
They've obviously watched the film from Independence last year again.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 Mustangs on the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Already up 6-0 with 8:30 to go here, first quarter.
False start to move them back a little bit.
False start on the Mustangs. They'll make it 1st and 15 back at the 25. Colton Laughlin in a defensive tackle spot in this on the defense. Dixie Solomon is suited up and playing. He's got a big brace on that right leg, though. Ketchum. He's going to roll out to the near side to his right. Going to get out and throw it down to the 10 where it's caught by Nosek. Tackled on the play by James Leopold. It's going to be close to a first down. Looks like they might mark him just a bit short. This will be 2nd and less than 1 at the just inside the 11. Double wides both sides again. Ketchum, busted play. The back went the wrong way, but Ketchum was fast enough to give him the ball back on the other way. Yeah. Wow. That was Jalen McNeil, the running back on that play. And he's going to lose, 2 yards on that play, back to the 13. Taven Rich was on the tackle. So double wides again. Well, now they got Brand lined up as a tight end on the right side. Horman back in the back. Ketchum's going to roll out to throw down to the end zone and caught in the corner by the pylon. by Nosek for the Mustang. Second touchdown of the game. Couldn't really tell from here if it hit the ground or not.
I don't think he got underneath it. The official was right there.
So quickly, Mustangs up 12-0 with 7:23 to go here in the first quarter at Mount Vernon.
Going for 2.
Yep. Double wides to the right. Single split out far left. Nolan Brand on the left as a tight end. Catch him, quick slant, and that's pitch and catch right there to number 8 for the 2-point conversion, Sam Adams, to make it 14-0. Mount Vernon on top early on. 7:23 here in the first quarter. Listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. Got a baseball or softball player at home? Then look to PC Sports to unlock their potential with individualized baseball and softball instruction with their personalized personal instructors. Increase their bat speed and arm strength with proven enhancement programs. Contact PC Sports at 563-212-9685 for your player to be the best they can be. PC Sports located at 1914 140th Street in Delmer. The staff of PC Sports is always adding new programs and opportunities, so subscribe to their Facebook page to keep up with everything going on at PC Sports.
Well, let's get a big return here.
So Cale Crawford will tee it up at his own 40. Grunwald Atienza will drop back right around their own 15-yard line. It's going to be a deep kick. It's going to take Grunwald back to about the 7-yard line. He's going to come up to the right sideline and quickly is decked at the 20.
Almost looked like you ran into a Tenza.
Yeah, number 15 for Mount Vernon get credited with the hit, and that's Deshaun Whirling. All right. It's still early on, Chad. No time to panic yet, but Cardinals definitely need to get something going on this drive.
Yeah. I got to answer back here.
So trips to the near side. Single wide out to the right and a handoff up the middle. I think that was Abe Mickle in the background, was it?
No,
Nope, that was Connor Becker.
Connor. But 79 was unblocked. He came in clean. Almost got him as soon as he got the handoff.
That's their big nose tackle, Wyatt Stambro. Gain of 1?
None. They're right on
None. So 2nd and 10 from the 21. Trips to the near side. Etienne's to the far side. Becker to the left of Coakley. Coakley's going to do a quick pitch to Becker. He's going to try and get to the corner. He's got a block out there, but runs into it.
Keeps going. Good hard run, though, after contact.
Could be marked out of bounds right about the 30, so going to be about a yard short.
Got 9.
So 3rd and 1.
Well, just little victories now, right? Get the first down.
Yep, move sticks. He had a lot of open field had he been able to avoid the Onan's block right there.
Yeah,
that was just kind of, the flow was just all coming that way.
Wasn't sure which way to turn, and, the block was still in progress, so.
So trips to the far right. Coakley meshes, keeps it, going to go straight ahead, and I don't think he's going to get there.
Get it.
Stacked up by a few Mustangs, led by number 79, Wyatt Stambro, and number 23, Garrett Horman. So 4th and 1, no gain on the play. And it looks like the punting unit's heading on to the field. Kuhn drops back to his own 35 for the Mustangs. Coakley be doing the punting. He's going to look and wait. Now he's going to get it off rugby style, and it's going to go out of bounds and be marked out at 43-yard line of Mount Vernon, where they'll take over in their 3rd possession, up 14-0 here with 5:35 to go first quarter. The animal Leo Beals in on the defensive line on this series. See if he can make a difference.
He was in on at least the last play. I saw he was chasing Ketchum in the last series. We need to, we need to give him some hits.
So Ketchum with double wides. Hands off to Harmon, and Leo Beal crashes through for a 3-yard loss, tackling. Well, actually, that's McNeil on the carry. Now they're going to mark it down at the 41. So loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Be double to the left and double to the right. Now Nosik will go in motion across the line. Hand off to McNeil, and he's going to be stuffed again, this time for a bigger loss. Connor Becker crashed through.
Now we need a big stop here.
Help from Taven Rich. Be marked back at the Mustang 38. Be 3rd and 15.
They have no time to run, but they seem to get enough time. Well, they roll him out to pass every time, don't they?
Yeah.
So you got to keep him in the pocket.
And he's got a strong enough arm where he can throw off kilter on the run.
Yep,
Quick snap.
He's
going to roll out.
Yep.
Now he's going to be
chased
chased
the
back.
outside.
Comes back to the near side and just misses Sam Adams at the 50. It's good 3 and out there for the Cardinal defense. That's what we needed.
And that's exactly what you need to do to him right there. Make him go against his body and try and throw it.
Cale Crawford will come in to punt for the Mustangs. Atienza and Grunwald will drop back beat. Standing about their own 27-yard line. Snap is good. Kick is away.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah,
it's going to stay
it takes
in.
a huge roll right down the Cardinal sideline, and it's going to be touched dead just inside the Cardinal 15.
We just keep getting pinned down here on this side. We need to get out of this side of the field.
So 1st and 10 Cardinals at their own 14 to start this drive, trailing 14-0 with 4:20 on the clock here in the first quarter. Trips to the left. Coakley meshes, gives it to Grunwald, who's in the backfield. Takes out to the 19. Tackled there by
Pendergrass.
Katie Pendergrass. Is there a light switch? I can't even read my folder. Must be that one on the wall out there.
Well, that might be there. I think that's theirs.
So trips to the left. Grunwald's still in the backfield. Coakley's going to keep it on the keeper and get out to about the 20, maybe the 21.
Gain of 1, maybe.
Tackled by Nolan Brand, number 88 for the Mustangs. And Kean Camerlang was on the bottom of the pile, so number 64. We definitely need to fix this camera. It's really loose.
It's annoying, isn't it?
So 3rd and 3 from the 21. Coakley drops back, gets pressure right up the middle again, and now there's flags as Aiden Holub Schultz got to Coakley, dropped him at the 15.
It's going to be against us.
I'm going to guess it's holding against us.
Yep.
Yeah, holding Cardinals going to be declined, of course, bringing up a 4th and long. And so far, this offense is way out of sync.
Well, honestly, they're getting right through our line.
Yeah.
Every time we drop back to pass.
So Coakley drops back in punt formation already again. Kuhn and Adams standing back at the 50. Kick is away. Comes to Adams at the Cardinal 49. Heads up the right sideline. Tackled by Emmett Sheets at the 41 of the Cardinals, where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN.
So, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the Cardinal 41.
Trips to the right, single to the left. Now the motion, and it'll be a jet sweep. And that's sniffed out right there by the Cardinals. Gain of about 1 to the 40.
Isaac Chris with the pursuit down made the tackle. Or maybe it was Leo Beal.
Yeah, it was Isaac and Leo together.
Oh, the ball's loose. Oh, and it bounces right back to him. Are you kidding me?
He's going to shovel past it to Baker, number 18. And Mickle.
So he wasn't ready for the snap, but it come out, hit him on the knee, went back up to the line. Somebody kicked it and went right back to catch him at quarterback, and he was able to shuttle it out to the receiver.
And plays like that are bad omens.
Yes, they are. And they were able to gain a yard off it. Bring up a 3rd and 8, though.
At the 39 of Maquoketa. Double wides, both sides.
Come after him here.
Catch him, fakes the bubble screen, goes deep again.
Turn around.
And it's caught by Nolan Brand at
There's
the
a penalty
14. It's going to be defensive holding. Brand got grabbed from behind. I've seen that. I don't know if that's what they're going to call, but it looks like that's what it's going to be. Holding Maquoketa. They'll decline that. They'll take the play because it'll be 1st and 10 down at the 13-yard line of Maquoketa for the Mustangs, threatening to score again. So double wides both sides. Horman behind Ketchum in the pistol. There's false start on the right guard, number 69. Max Shady. So back up the Mustangs 5. So I'll put him at the 13 or the 18 on Maquoketa.
It seems like the whole game has been played inside the 20 here.
On this side of the field.
Yep.
Ketchum rolls out to the near side to his right. Getting pressure from Abe Mickle, makes the throw, and it's in and out of the hands of Noah Erickson.
He just eludes the defense long enough.
That was Blaze Luna that was tracking down Ketchum, not Abe Mickle. I just saw the 5.
They roll him out on every play when they pass, don't they?
Yep. Well, you know, he's not a tall kid, and
No.
so standing in the pocket, all his linemen, I think, are taller than him by a couple inches, so makes sense. Nosek in motion. Hand off to Harmon, big hole over the left tackle, and it's quickly shut down as he met head on.
Tenza first, I think.
Yep, Tenza, and then trying to see who helped mop up there.
It was Ryan, maybe Grunwald.
Yep, way he's walking back. That's a Ryan Grunwald strut. Ball marked at the Cardinal 15, where it's 3rd and 11. Well, 12. 3rd and 12. Double wides both sides this time. Catch him. Drops back quick slant to Sam Adams. Does a spin move on Conley. Ball came out. And I think the Cardinals might get it. Yep.
They're going to say Maquoketa got it.
The ball came out, and the Cardinals recovered. So finally something broke right for the Cardinals.
Maybe that's the lift we needed.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is the ball's at the Cardinals' own 4-yard line to start the drive.
Well,
on an offense that hasn't been going to our left very much yet tonight.
Maybe this is where you break out the play that we did a couple times last year, where you just streak it tens down the field. And
you haven't seen that hardly at all this year.
Haven't thrown it once, I don't think.
Well, we had the deep ball here, but that was on a post flag after a broke down play.
Yeah. But again, you got to give him time. He's in the end zone, so
under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Cardinals trailing 14-0. Coakley gonna hand off or straight up the middle is Grunwald.
So Tenza wasn't one-on-one over here.
He's tackled by number 3. Caden Pendergrass of the Mustangs. Ball spotted at the Cardinal 6, gain of 2. Looked like he got more than 2 yards on that play, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just so deep when it started. Atenza's coming off. 30 seconds. I don't know. Will this be the end of the quarter? Will they get a play? Nope, they got to run one more play.
Yep, 25 seconds game clock. 17 seconds on the play clock. Coakley hands it off. Grunwald cuts it up to the right. Trying to get through the secondary. He's got enough for the first down. He's out by the 17, 18-yard line of Maquoketa. That'll move the sticks.
11 sec down under 10 now, so this is going to take us into the first quarter.
Kane Camerling with the tackle for the Mustangs, and that'll wind things down here in the first quarter. Hasn't been pretty for the Cardinals so far, but trailing 14-0 at the end of 1 here at Van Meter Field at Ash Park on the campus of Cornell College in Mount Vernon. Here's some Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dan's Barbershop. If you're looking for an old school cut, then Dan's Barbershop is just what you're looking for. No fancy frills, just a low-cost cut with old-time barbershop charm. Stop in and experience the social time that is lacking in this modern world. Dan's Barbershop is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday, 7 a.m. to noon. Located at 301 North Main Street in Maquoketa. And speaking of Saturdays, bring your cup of coffee and enjoy a free donut on Saturday morning, as usually the main topic of conversation is centered around Maquoketa athletics. Dan's Barbershop is a proud sponsor of MCSN, and Dan says, let's go Cardinals.
You think Dan will be open this Saturday?
I don't know.
He went golfing last Saturday. Every now and then he has to take a Saturday off.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. He works hard. He works hard for his money.
I haven't updated the score here either.
Yeah, that's a big advantage having that system right there.
Yeah,
Is it Xavier that has that too?
I think so.
How much does that cost? We need to get one. So first play of the second quarter, Cardinals on offense at their own 16 and the mesh with Grunwald, and him and Cannon kind of tripped up, tangled feet, and Grunwald fell down.
Loss of a yard.
Almost back to the 15 there. 2nd and 11.
You know, Atenza's that wide side of the field. You think you get him on a slant or something? Maybe a deep slant, get him to come across the field.
Especially getting him out in space on turf.
Yeah. Now he's in closer this time.
Yeah, he's at the hash marks on the wide side of the field. Coakley, hands off. Nope, going to keep it. Look downfield. Throws it.
Nice catch.
Nice catch in traffic by Liam on it at the 30.
Over the defender, kind of, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, he threw it, and the defender turned. That was number 35, Tyler Niehaus.
No, for a first down.
And had Niehaus maybe been an inch or two taller, he probably would have had a pick. On and reached up above his helmet and picked it off. So they marked the ball. Catches at the 30. They mark at the 29. Get that. 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' own 29. I think that's going to always be my thing. Me and the officials in 1 yard off. Coakley meshes with Grunwald. Grunwald takes off to the left, turns it up off the tackle. He's got enough first down. He's out in the clear. He's got one man to beat. He gives him a stiff arm, and he's out of bounds at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Good run. That's what they needed.
Tough run.
The other thing, it seems like Mount Vernon is starting to look tired on defense already for some reason. And they haven't been on defense that much.
No.
It just looks like we're starting to push them around a little bit here.
So 1st and 10 Cardinals on the Mustangs 41. This is their first time in Mustang territory. But once again, it's the same side of the field. Maybe this side of the field's lucky. Double to the near side. You got Nickel in at wing back. At the ends to split out far left. Grunwald goes straight ahead. It's going to be a short gain of 1 to the 40. Tackled by number 23, Garrett Horman. So 2nd and 9 for Maquoketa. Spot the ball at the 40 yard line. On in and Luna to the right. Etienne's far left. Pickle in the wing back. Handoff Grunwald. Same play, right up the middle. This time he gains about 2 yards down to the Cardinal 39.
Cannon faked me there. I thought Cannon had it, and if he would have kept it, but maybe they saw the handoff, but he had a lot of space to that side, but again, the defense might have been reacting to the ball. 3rd and long.
Yep, 3rd and 8 from the Cardinals' own, or Mustangs' 39-yard line. Cardinals trailing 14-0 with 9:24 on the clock here in the second quarter. Same formation. Grunwald meshes with Coakley. Straight ahead. Big hole.
Big hole.
He's into the secondary at the 30 and down to the 20 before he's tackled on the play by trying to see who, for Mount Nolan Brand, number 88, brought him down at the Cardinal 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
Now they're finding something up the middle there.
Using that wingback formation, too, that is new this year. It's been very successful when we had gone with the running game out of that.
Ryan's been running hard, too.
I mean, Abe Mickle's a tremendous blocker in that wingback spot.
Yeah.
He's on the right behind Taven Rich. That's hard to keep covered. Cannon's going to follow Ryan this time. He's going to dart out to the left. He's got 3 carrying him, and he's down close to the goal line. He'll be finally brought down at the 3.
Nice play. Had Ryan as the lead blocker there for him, I believe, right?
Yep. He followed right over Taven, right between Taven and who's the guard on that side? Is it Will Case?
Will Case, yeah.
And Abe Mickle is the wingback right behind Taven, and Grunwald, it was like a 4-block convoy, and Cannon had a lot of room and then turned it up to the left hash mark. So 1st and goal, Cardinals. On and Luna split out to the right. Same formation with Grunwald in the backfield. Cannon's going to keep it. Same play, but they're able to kind of close that down with Stambro down low, clogging things up. Nolan Brand on top.
There's a lot of traffic in there at that time.
So 2nd and goal at the 2. And now I think we're going to have a timeout. Mount Vernon. Be their first timeout.
I think their defense is getting tired. Well, and this is giving our defense a little break here, too. You know, a little sustained drive that's been 4 or 5 minutes long here.
Well, as bad as the start they got off to in the first quarter, they've kind of changed it around here in the second quarter.
Well, if they can score here, you feel a little better about things. Get another stop, maybe score before halftime. You get the ball in the 3rd quarter. So 2nd and goal from the 3.
I might have to do this side of the field, you do the other.
Yeah.
Oh, Coakley with Grunwald gets a quick pitch. Grunwald's going to hit off to the left corner, puts his head down, and he's going to be shy of the goal line.
It's at about the 6-inch line, it looks like.
Sam Adams on the tackle.
7.5 to go here.
So 3rd and goal from the 1. You think quarterback straight ahead on this one?
Be my guess, but.
Or Grunwald straight ahead. Grunwald can get a yard out of that.
Key is the line. If they can push their guys, either one of them can.
I think they're going to go the right side this time behind Stender, and Mickles lined up in the wing back behind him this time. Yep, Cannon's going to come to his right. Tries to turn it up, and it's clogged up. He's going to lose 2 yards. Got no forward momentum there.
They're getting way too much penetration on that.
Tried to hit the corner, and they plugged it. So 4th and goal, Cardinals now at the 3. Looks like the offense is going to stay out on the field.
Do you throw it?
I think you got to. Abe Mickle's going to be the running back, so it's going to be their goal line formation. I'd almost put Taven Rich in that running back spot in this one. He's going to try and throw it. Got pressure, and he's going to throw it up, and it's going to be picked. But here's the good news. It's out of the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs either way at the 1-yard line. But not what you really – you want to score, but he had no time.
No, a guy came unblocked right up the middle again. You don't even have time for the play to develop. 1st and goal inside the 1, and we didn't score. Well, can we get a safety? And
Well, we've gotten one earlier in the year at this position. Catch him. Quick bubble screen out to. Well, he's able to avoid the first tackle by James Leopold. Leo Beal comes out to the sideline with Connor Becker to bring him down at about the 10. Zach Baker, the reception for the Mustangs, number 18. So 2nd and 1 at the 10. Catch him, same play to Baker on the bubble screen. And same result. He's going to get 1st down as he's going to be marked down at the 21 out of bounds.
well, just keep doing it till you stop it. You got to come up on the receivers. And you got to be able to stay with them.
Richie Atkinson back in on this right side corner. I got stoppage. Now they'll put the play clock in motion. So 1st and 10, Mustangs at their own 21. Nosek in motion. Catch him, hand off to Horman. Abe Mickle meets him in the middle along with Dixie Solomon, and forward progress will be marked at the 23. Clock running, 5:07 left here in the first half. Mustangs on their own 23, bubble screen to Baker to the near side, and he's out to about the 30. Tackled by Blaze Luna and Connor Becker. Just short of another Mustang 1st down. So 3rd and 1 at the Mustangs 30.
Okay. Now you got to come up on them. They need 1 yard. If they throw it again, they're going to get it first. Got to come up.
I'd almost say jump on that on Baker as if he doesn't come out in a pattern, but then you risk beating the safety on the deep. This time
they
they
ran
hand
into
off,
each
and
other.
that's going to throw the timing off as the Cardinals had a blitz on. Isaac Chris crashed. Abe Mickle's going to clean up the running back at the 26-yard line of Mount Vernon.
They can't run at all. You okay?
Yeah, cramp my side. Not enough water today, Gian. So 4th down and 6. That'll bring out Cale Crawford to punt for the Mustangs. Grunwald at the ends to drop back to their own 40. Punt is away.
It's a short one. Look out.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to take a big Mustang bounce.
Jeez.
Wow. Cardinals are going to give up about 27 yards. Ball hit at midfield, and it's going to be touched dead at the Cardinal 23, where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 3:37 to go before halftime, trailing 14-0 to Mount Vernon.
Well,
It's not easy being a dad, is it?
no. We've only 1 pass completion so far.
Okay, your turn on camera.
Yeah, I'm in position right now.
Double wides, both sides. Coakley in the shotgun, drops back. He's got time on this one. Now he's going to fire it deep, and
stopped
there's
running.
nobody there. As Grunwald had stopped running at about the Cardinals 45, and Cannon launched it, and it came to the ground on the Mustangs 35. Passing game is really out of sync so far in this game.
Where are our bubble screens, and where's the stuff we used against Waller last year? You know, bubble screens, and we threw out of it. And
well, trips to the right. Grunwald's the back to the right of Coakley. Coakley's going to sprint out to his right. He throws the out. And it's incomplete to Connor Becker at the 27. So 3rd and 10.
Third and 10.
That choo-choo's hauling. Trips to the near side to the right. Atienza by himself on the left. Pump fakes, and Coakley's going to get wrapped up from behind as he tried to out and up with Atienza. But he's sacked back at the Cardinals 18 and be 4th and long.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes to go till halftime. Coakley will drop back to punt. I thought that was going to be high, but gets it off. And it's going to drop and take a – we're not even getting the rolls. Be touched dead at the midfield at the 50 by Peyton Schuler as the ball just died as soon as it hit the ground. So Mustangs on top, 14-0 over the Cardinals. 2:41 to go till halftime. Mustangs with 2 timeouts remaining. Cardinals with all 3 of theirs. Ketchum. Bubble screen to the far sideline to Erickson. Picks up 5 yards to the Cardinals 45. Tackled by Connor Becker and Hunter Connolly over by the Cardinals sideline. So 2nd and 5. Double wides both sides. Orman in the backfield. Ketchum, same play to Erickson. And he's got enough for a first down with dragging James Leopold another 10 yards down to the Cardinal 30. So 1st and 10 Mustangs.
I don't understand why we're not coming up to take that away. I know we're afraid of getting burnt deep, but you got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, if you're going to be given 12 yards every play, I'd be taking it too.
He's just turning and throwing.
Ketchum this time, going to hand off to Horman, tries to cut it out to his left, and it's going to be strung out, and then Caden Atienza will clean up at the Cardinal 31-yard line.
They're helping us every time they run because they...
Right? Double wides both sides. Horman behind Ketchum in the pistol. Quick bubble screen to Erickson or Zach Baker, and he goes untouched down the left sideline for an easy score. Just nobody even got a hand on him, and it's just a bubble screen again. So 20-0, Mount Vernon scores again right before half. And the Cardinals are going to have their work cut out for them in the second half here. Crawford comes out for the extra point. Snap is good, the hold is down, and the kick is way right left. So 1:28 to go before halftime. Mount Vernon 20, Maquoketa 0. This is Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN.
Well, do you think they will try anything here with a minute and a half to go, or will they just burn the clock?
I think we need to go to halftime and adjust. Crawford has it teed up for Mount Vernon. We're back here at Van Meter Field at Ash Park, Cornell College. Crawford's kick. It's going to go Grunwald, who's going to try and return it as he caught it at the 3. And he's got a seam, and he's got to avoid one man as a kicker. He's going down the sideline, but I think he's going to come back because there's penalty flags all over side the field.
Yeah, you got a penalty flag thrown from the 10.
You got Laundry back here at the 14. You got Laundry at the 39.
Now Ryan's limping.
So Grunwald took it all the way down to the Mustangs 17-yard line. With a little help, I'm assuming, because we're waiting for them to sort it out yet. Eagle block in the back, Maquoketa. That's declined. Holding Maquoketa. That'll be accepted, and I'm sure that's probably the one that's way down there. So, yep, Cardinals will have the ball spotted at their own 7-yard line with a minute 13 to go before half, trailing 20-0. Yeah, I think anything you're going to do, running plays, a screen. If you get anything out of it, maybe go for it with your 3 timeouts. So trips to the right at the ends of the far left. Coakley's going to roll out to his right. And we're going to have another hold coming up as Coakley's going to take it out to the 23. Tackled by Caden Pendergrass. And we're going to have a holding call, bring it back again.
Besides the false starts, there's been no penalties on Mount Vernon. Jeez. He must have just kneel now. Inside the 4.
Problem is they got 2 timeouts. I'm thinking they would probably use them maybe. Well, maybe the clock's going to run, so we're under a minute. So, yeah, take your time. With the ball spotted at the Cardinal zone 3-yard line. Trips to the right at the ends of far left. And Coakley's going to keep it right up the middle. Short gain to about the 6.
Now Mount Vernon's going to call timeout.
Mount Vernon's going to call timeout. 39.4 on the clock. Gain back your penalty yards there, so it's 2nd and 10. And back here at Mount Vernon, Cardinals 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line.
So Mount Vernon's got, what, 1 timeout left?
Yep, Mount Vernon has 1 left. Cardinals have all 3 of theirs. 41, they put more time on the clock, of course. 41.2 now on the clock left. Coakley hands off. And Becker is going to get ridden down, no gain. Nolan Brand, along with Horman on the tackle. And Mount Vernon's going to use their last timeout. Stops clock, 36.3 on the clock. So they got a timeout in field. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN.
We had 1 good drive. Got a lot of marched down the field, got inside the 3, and then got stacked up and couldn't put it in the end zone. Cannon just threw one up in the air as he was getting tackled on that play. Back in that series.
Well, 3rd down, Coakley keeps it. He's going to be tackled for a loss by Aiden Holub Schultz. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. As there's 16 seconds on the clock, there's still 35 seconds on the play clock, so that'll do things. We'll go to halftime. Cardinals need to regroup and come up with a
they're going to have
halftime adjustments in order to get back into this one. Even a 20-0 at half, it seems like a lot, but it really isn't. And the Cardinals are just 1 or 2 big plays of being back in this.
It's a lot from the standpoint that we have not moved the ball well, and we're not.
It's been sloppy.
You know, we went from scoring a lot of points the first 2 weeks to now we can't find the end zone. You know, 1 touchdown now in the last 6 quarters, and.
Well, we'll take a break while the teams take a break for halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. And welcome back here to Mount Vernon, where the Cardinals trail 20-0 to the Mustangs here at the half. And getting ready to start the second half. Sometimes she will.
Okay. Shouldn't we be going the other way?
All right, good luck.
All right.
I mean, it's only 20 points. You gotta have.
Don't forget.
Only.
Don't forget going home.
Yeah, I'm parked like way over there in the corner. 'Cause they have like a band thing
Well,
on the high school.
I got to tear it down after the game. Just come out here.
Okay.
By the concession.
All right, good luck.
Shouldn't we be going the other way?
Well,
Don't you go the same way you worked in the second quarter?
yeah, I thought so, but
Kicking off the Mustangs, number 5, Kel
Or did we pick which way we wanted to go?
I'm not sure.
Number 11, Caden Atenza.
Well,
Maybe they deferred? I don't know.
Cardinals get the ball to start the second half, and hopefully they can do something with it. Otherwise, time's going to start running thin, down 3 scores.
Yeah. The only good thing is Mount Vernon can't really run the ball to kill the clock because they can't run the
Nope.
ball.
But those bubble passes
Yeah,
have
it's
been
just
their
like-
running game,
yeah,
too.
It's just like running.
You can get 8 to 10 yards, and every time you do a bubble screen, that's just as good, as long as you stay in bounds. Crawford will tee it up at zone 40. Cardinals will be going from our right to left. It's a muggy night out there, though.
It is.
Crawford kicks it away here, start the second half. Grunwald trying to track it down. It's going to roll into the end zone. He'll let it go for a touchback. Cardinals will take it at their own 20. 1st and 10. I decided to told Nathan, we'll just skip the stats for halftime because I don't think there's anything really to write home about.
Well, Ryan Grunwald had a nice first half rushing, so that'd been the only stat I'd been interested in to see. He must have had 70 yards or better, didn't he?
I would think so. So
we got-
trips left. Coakley drops back, throws to Atienza, who's up wide out towards the Cardinal sideline on the far side by himself. Short gain of about 3 to the 23, tackled immediately over there by Niehaus.
Oh, I think they could have called a late hit on that one, too. The other kid piled on after he was definitely down. The whistle was blowing. But they're not really calling anything against Mount Vernon here.
You got second or third on there?
What's that?
You got second or
Oh, I
third?
got second.
It's all right. Same formation. Coakley meshes, keeps it, trying to get some traction off the left side. He's just stood up, lost on the play of 2 yards back to the 21. Stanbro and Nosek on the tackle.
Just no room there. Now we're on a 3rd and long.
The Mustangs really don't have a safety deep either. Now they're going to rotate. They got one safety deep, not really deep in the middle. He's about 10 yards from line of scrimmage. Coakley's going to roll out to the right, throw back, first down as he completes it to Grunwald. He's out to the 36-yard line.
Oh, there's something a little positive.
Nolan Brand on the tackle.
Ryan did a nice job just going to that spot and sitting down.
It's a big, what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not sure. Shift? Big boost?
No, it'd be part to make a comeback, you're going to have to convert on 3rd downs, that's for sure. Option pitch by Coakley as he comes left, gives it to Becker, and he goes straight
That
ahead.
was nearly a horse collar tackle there.
Yeah, he wrapped him up
Around
around
the
the
neck,
neck.
almost a face mask. First down run.
Caden Pendergrass, but gets out to the 47-yard line of Maquoketa, 1st down and 10. Cardinals in the huddle. Atienza will come out to the left. Cardinals will run a tight formation with trips just off the right tackle. Becker in the backfield to the left of Coakley, and we're going to have a false start. Lane Stender jumped a little early, and that's going to back Cardinals up 5, 1st and 15.
Every drive, we've had something.
Ball placed down at the Cardinal 42. Coakley drops back, looks on the quick slant. At the ends up the seam. He's got it. Nice hands on the catch. Tackled by Niehaus.
Nice catch.
And they're at the Mustangs 39-yard line, 1st down and 10. Had a tight window to throw it in there to Atienza, and Coakley able to thread it in there.
Keep it moving, keep moving it.
So the tight trips to the right. Atienza split out far left. Hands off to Becker, takes over right guard.
Get 3 or 4.
About 4 yards down to the 30, well, 3 yards to the 36.
I'll get some yardage on this play, get a manageable 3rd down. Just don't, no penalties, don't go backwards.
Nolan Brandon yet another tackle at Nosek.
They're big nose guards. Getting a little ginger. He's ginger getting up there. He's
same formation on this play. Coakley, option. The left keeps it, turns it up. Right over left tackle, drags 3 Mustangs with him, another 10 yards. Finally brought down at the Mustang 23-yard line by Cameron. So 1st and 10 at the Mustangs 23. 7:55 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals still trailing 20-0, but having their 2nd longest drive of the game here so far to start the 2nd half. Coakley fakes the mesh.
Oh, there it is.
There's a screen to Grunwald, turns it up. He's going to be brought down at the 17 by Niehaus.
He was over there just if they would have held their block. He was Blaze. But he got behind him. I think he would have been a block in the back if he would have kept going, but
gain of 6, makes it 2nd and 4.
If he could have just got him turned around, there was some space there.
Coakley keeps it, takes off to his right, gets spun around. Camerling wraps him up. Forward progress to be stopped at about the 16-yard line.
1 yard carry on the right side. Simple Mustangs in the play, including 88 Nolan Rand and number 64, Ian Cameron.
So 3rd and 3.
Definitely going for it on 4th if you don't get it.
Going with that tight trips formation on the short side of the field. Coakley's an option pitch to his left. Pitches it to Becker. Got a block out in front. He's at the 10, 5.
Good
Dives
run.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Yeah, I'm looking for any flags. I don't
No
see any
flags.
laundry. So the Cardinals finally get on the board with the opening drive of the 2nd half. 20-6 now. With 6:21 on the clock, Becker will come out for the extra point. On into Grunwald to hold. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good.
All right. Well,
Positive start 2nd half.
yeah.
20-7.
Now it's, boy, you really wish they could have scored in the 1st half when they were down inside the 3. We'd really have a ball game right now. Well, now let's see the defensive adjustments.
Hopefully they figured out that bubble screen.
Yeah. I think we found something there. It seems like you can hear their coaches over here. Sounds like they're scrambling a little bit.
Yep. How are we going to fill that? How are we going to fill that? Hopefully you don't.
Onside kick here.
Do it now before they come out in the field.
Yeah.
Cardinals already lined up. Ball's on the tee, and Mount Vernon's just now coming off the sideline. Connor Becker to kick it away. Kuhn and is that Baker deep. Yeah, he's going to kick it deep. It's going to come down to Kuhn at the Mustang 5. And they fake the reverse, and he turns it upfield in the middle. Had a little opening until Hunter Conley was able to finally bring him down at the Mustang 33-yard line.
Yeah, Leo Beal was down there. He kind of bit on the fake, which not much he could do.
So 1st and 10 Mustangs at their own 33-yard line with 6:14 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs on top of Maquoketa, 20-7 here from Van Meter Field at Ash Park on the campus of Cornell College. It's almost like saying in Sports Authority Field at Mile High or whatever in Denver.
So come up a little bit here on the receivers on this side. They're gonna. Oh, they
Ketchum
had him.
kept it,
Oh,
and
they
he's
got
going to
him.
get in the backfield as he had pressure from Blaze Luna.
Yeah.
And it looks like Richie Atkinson cleaned it up.
You think that was a design quarterback run?
Looked more like a busted play
Yeah.
between him and the
running
running back, who number 38 this series, Trenton Pitlick.
And Emmett Sheets on the far side corner.
There's one adjustment.
Almost Conley had to come out for something. I don't know.
Drops back.
Screen.
Middle screen
Dixie
picked
read
up
it!
by Dixie Solomon at the 29. He's rumbling and bumbling and stumbling, and he's down to the 21. Dixie Solomon, of all people, picks off the screen pass.
I was watching him. He read it and dropped back. He saw it, recognized it, and went back and got it. What a play. And he kind of got that one-handed, kind of tipped it up and then grabbed it.
Well, so what we needed coming out of halftime, Cardinals go march right down the field with a long drive, score, and now a big turnover deep in Mustang territory as Cardinals at 1st and 10 at the Mustang 21.
Yeah, now you got a defense that might be a little tired.
I hope I hope the camera was on him when you.
It was. It was there.
Because he did. That's going to be my highlight of the week. I might have to edit that and put that up for play of the week. Send that to the news organizations.
So we come out and had a long drive in the first series. So defense might be a little tired. Take advantage. Run right at
Trips to the right. Coakley's going to fake the option to the right. Turns it up. Gets plowed on by Horman and Holub Schultz. But not before he picks up 8 yards. He's down to the Mustangs' 13-yard line. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, their coaches are yelling, call timeout. They're tired.
Got a lot of hands on hips out there.
Yeah.
The front 7.
Attack them. Go right at them here.
So trips to the far side, to the right. Atienza by himself to the left. Becker to the left of Coakley. Mesh. Becker's going to take it off right, turn it up field.
First down. Got the first down.
It's down at the 10. Nolan Brand on the tackle once more. And number 3, Caden Pendergrass.
So 1st and goal now. Where's it? Yep.
1st and goal from the 10. I mean, the ball's nose is just touching the 10, so you got the full 10 to get there. All right, so double wides both sides of this formation. Becker to the right of Coakley, and Monin comes in motion.
Oh,
And flag down as Coakley's going to take it straight ahead.
that's a flag.
It's going to be a illegal procedure against the Cardinals. I think they had. I don't think they had the lineman. I think they didn't have enough
Maybe
on
it's
the
defensive.
line.
Maybe it's defensive offsides.
I can only hope. I don't think the alignment was good. Illegal
Legal
motion.
shift.
Yeah.
On who?
Well, Grunwald moved ahead just as on and started across. So you had basically two in motion. It was just a subtle. He wasn't in the right spot ahead enough to cover the end. So clock rolls, 4:03 to go, third quarter. Ball placed on the 15. So first and goal from the Mustangs 15 for the Cardinal offense. Luna and Awning go split out right. Atienza Grunwald left. Becker to the left of Coakley. Luna comes in motion across. Coakley. Oh no! Whoa, no!
Oh.
That's an incomplete pass. That's an incomplete pass.
Yep.
Because it was one forward. Hard to describe that one. Coakley looked like on an option pitch instead of optioning to the back behind him. Optioned it forward behind the line of scrimmage to Atienza, who really wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, bumped right off his chest.
Mustangs did cover up the ball, but it's incomplete forward pass. So 2nd and 10 at the 15 after all that.
Might have been a good play if he caught it.
Oh, yeah. That might have surprised everybody.
So 2nd and 15.
Yeah, double wides, both sides, same formation. Becker to the right. Coakley's just going to straight drop back. Comes off, throwing to the left, and it's just short to the feet of Ryan Grunwald at the 14 on the out. Incomplete, so it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, it started out pretty promising.
That's not over yet, Chad.
No, I think you got to try and get it in the end zone here. Throw it to the end zone.
I'm calling Blaze Luna in the end zone on this one. I feel like I'm at a bar pushing the buttons. Is it going to be a run or a pass? Coakley takes a snap. Oh, my God. Picked off on the bubble screen as it got red over there by the near side corner. I mean, he read it all the way. That was Sam Adams, stepped right in front of Grunwald and picked it off. The good news was he was at his knee on the ground as he picked it off, so the ball's dead right there. But a huge turnover. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Ketchum in the pistol. Horman behind him. Fakes it, gives it to Horman. Comes off right tackle.
Yeah, there's a penalty.
Leopold, Luna, and Abe Mickle on the tackle at the 23. Flag down. Holding against the Mustangs.
Ten-yarder.
It'll be 10 yards from the spot. So about the 9-yard line is where they'll set it down. So 1st and 19.
No, another turnover.
.317 to go, 3rd quarter. Ketchum fakes the screen. Going to look downfield as Leopold stumbled, and receiver Nosek makes the adjustment on the underthrown pass and runs them out of bounds at the 48 of the Mustangs out by midfield. So the Mustangs get out of that hole, but just a stumble there, and Leopold's he turned to run with Nosek, and that was enough to give the space Nosek needed to make the catch.
You can't let anybody get behind you when you're playing that spot. We're letting guys get behind us.
So stacked double receivers both sides. Horman behind Ketchum in the pistol. Hands it off. Horman takes it off right guard. Mickle meets him. Drags Mickle for about 2 more yards where James Leopold helps out to bring him down.
Abe was trying to grab that ball out of there.
6-yard gain as it's marked at the Cardinal 46, 2nd and 4.
Clock is starting to get against us here a little bit.
Yep. They'll come out that same double wideouts stacked on top of each other, both sides, with Horman in backfield. Mickle's going to come up the middle on a blitz, a hand off to Horman, and Horman goes right where Mickle was. Leopold on the tackle at the strong safety spot, back at the down at the Cardinal 33. So first down, Mustangs. Abe blitzed on to the right of the center, and Horman ran just to the left of the center, and that big hole right there. Horman this time off left guard. Going to get stopped after about a 2-yard gain by Mickle and Luna. Taven Rich is also there. Leo Beal helping out.
Yeah, you need to get a negative play here.
Ball at the Cardinal 32. 2nd and 9. Catch him. Mesh. Give to Harmon. Takes it off the right tackle. Flags are down. And he's stuffed up at the 30-yard line. First met by Isaac Christ and Caden Atienza. Comes in the area of holding. That's exactly what it is. Holding Mount Vernon. So that'll spot the ball back at the Mount Vernon 42. .127 on the clock.
Well, now you got him in a position where you just need to keep him, pin him back. Don't get burnt deep. Safeties need to.
So 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side, and they got a tight end and Brand in the game on the left. Catch him, drops back. Looking for that crossing route screen by Erickson, but threw it behind him. It's incomplete.
So now 3rd.
Third and 19. Catch him, fakes it, getting chased by Luna, throws it to Erickson on the comeback, and he's tackled immediately there.
No gain.
By Connor Becker and Richie Atkinson at the 40. Gain of about 2 yards. So 4th and 17. Looks like the offense is staying out in the field.
There's he gonna punt.
Quick, yeah, he's
deep.
He's in a shotgun. He's about 9 yards off the line of scrimmage. Yeah, this would be a quick kick, I would assume. Although, don't leave their slots wide open. And he's gonna kick it.
It's gonna go in the end zone.
Yep. He's gonna
No,
let it
it's not.
bounce, and it's gonna die right at the 1.
Oh my God! Inside the 1.
So about as close to the goal line as you can get to down. It was where the Cardinals got to go, 99 yards. Just haven't gotten many breaks to go their way tonight, have they?
Nothing.
How do you think this is Mount Vernon's home field, the way their rolls have gone?
Boy, the interception on the down here was big.
Oh, it's huge.
He jumped that route.
That was huge.
It's a play I was wanting us to run too, and
Yep. So trips to the right. Etienne's by himself to the left. Now they're going to motion. Be a jet sweep coming out of the end zone, and they're going to be a safety. Is they're going to? Oh nope. His extra effort's going to get him out of the end zone. I mean, he was dead to rights, 2 yards deep.
yeah, he was.
And he had enough strength, Grunwald did, to get it out.
It's going to be the end of the third quarter.
Kammerling on the tackle.
Including number 64, Kean Kammerling.
That takes the end of the third quarter. 20-7, Mount Vernon on top. Cardinals with a 2nd and 9 at their own 2-yard line. When we come back, give us some Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. Yeah, your turn.
Tonight's game brought to you by Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, we have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador Buddy Atenza, Dr. Abigail, and our highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs. Nothing exudes beauty and confidence like a bright, vibrant smile. And at Smiles on Main, we believe that everyone deserves to experience the life-altering benefits of a radiant, healthy smile. Smiles on Main, located at 119 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Maquoketa. Schedule an appointment with Smiles on Main at 563-652-4133.
Well, 1 quarter to go, Chad. Just only 2 scores. 98-yard touchdown pass here. Sounds good.
Gotta have time to throw it, though. One.
You just run up the sideline and lay it out.
Yeah.
Especially if they're only going to have one safety on top. In the middle of the field. They got the tight trips on the right of Coakley. He's going to keep it himself. He can get out to about the 5-yard line. Tackled there by that big nose tackle. Stanbro.
He's hurt.
Yeah. Stanbro is trying to put some weight on an ankle, but he's not able to move very fast. Stanbro will be helped aside. It looks like he's probably got calf cramps.
Yeah.
I've walked like that in the middle of the night before.
Yep.
They hurt, though. So what we got? 3rd and 6 at the 5. Coakley's going to roll out to his right. Throws over the middle and almost intercepted. His Niehaus cut in front of Grunwald, but unable to come up with the catch.
Seriously, that's the best play we can come up with.
So the Cardinals will have 4th and 6. Coakley will drop back in punt formation. Well, it doesn't get any easier next week. You go to Cedar Rapids Xavier.
Must just cancel that game.
And punt's going to go out of bounds. It's short. And it's going to be marked at the Cardinal. Oh, come on. It wasn't that deep. They say the 28. Looked more like the 32 to me from here, but 1st and 10 Mustangs on the Cardinals 28. Now you got to come up with a big turnover here.
Yeah, you can't let him score.
Going to the double wides, both sides stacked on top of each other. McNeil in the backfield behind Ketchum. Or no, it's Picklick. Runs it right over his right guard. Gets about 5 yards down to the Cardinal 23. Be 2nd and 5. Tackled by Abe Mickle. So 2nd and 5. Same formation. Catch him. This time they hand off Pitlick going the other way, and Taven Rich Powell drives him to the ground for a loss on the play back to the Cardinal 25.
They're going to try and run to burn the clock.
Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 6.
10:26 to go, fourth quarter. Now they'll split out double wides both sides. Pitlick still behind Ketchum. Bubble screen over to Erickson on the right. And he's be short of the first down, marked at the 20.
Well, gave him a 12-yard cushion, so.
Tackled by Connor Becker. So 4th and 1 for the Mustangs.
4th and a long one.
Hey, if it's not there, call the timeout. It's not there. It's not there. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout.
Mustangs are going to call time out.
Timeout, Mount Vernon.
Go with the same formation.
I wish we had communication to our sideline. We could tell them right now. So they're going to run the same formation and do what? Do run it up the middle? Or are they going to fake that bubble screen and go?
I don't know. Is it baseball season?
We've got basketball season yet. Yeah, a lot to clean up before next week. And Xavier's on turf themselves now this year.
Yeah.
So a fast team just got faster.
One thing we don't have a lot of is speed.
Yeah, we don't even look fast on this turf right now. All right, here we go. 4th and 1 is back here at Mount Vernon. Double wides, both sides stacked. Horman now the back. They're going to try and draw him off sides. They do not. Horman takes it out, and they're going to stuff him. Abe Mickle and Connor Becker stuffed it for a 2-yard loss. So that'll be turnover on downs. Cardinals will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23. So defense does its job, makes a stop.
Turns the ball over on downs.
Defense has done a pretty good job this half. They haven't scored.
Stanbro is back in at nose tackle, by the way. Cardinals come out double wides, both sides. Becker in the backfield to the right of Coakley. Coakley's going to drop back. He's got Grunwald over the middle. He goes for him at the 40, and it's caught.
That's on it, isn't it? Is that on?
No, it was Grunwald.
Was it Grunwald?
Yep, Grunwald at the 40, first down Cardinals. Officials are converged about, was it a catch? Still too late. You already moved the sticks.
Yeah, this guy couldn't see it. There's no way this guy can see it.
Yeah, now they're going to confer. You already moved the sticks, so St. College.
Now they're saying incomplete.
Now they're going to say it hit the ground incomplete. After that. Now let's make sure that they put it at the 23, right? Kevin Bowman's halfway out in the field wanting an explanation.
No way the guy from this side could come in and call it
Right.
complete.
We couldn't even tell from this side because of the way his body's now.
Now Bowman's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, Bowman's going to get the unsportsmanlike flag.
That was a terrible call by the official.
And to top it off, they're marking the ball at the 22.
This official had no view. No way that guy can come in and say it's.
So they throw is it just a warning? Sideline warning.
Oh.
Oh, now we're going to pick it up.
Sideline warning, just a warning.
Move the ball to the middle. But yet, it was at the 23. I know it's 1 yard, but still. That's why you don't move the chains. Coakley drops back, looking for the screen. Sets it up to Becker. Looking for some blockers. He's got a first down out to the 33. Brought down on the play by, trying to see who that number is over there. Sam Adams, number 8. Clock becoming an issue, down to 9:11 here in the 4th. Cardinals trailing 20-7. Double wides both sides. Becker to the right of Coakley.
They're playing off.
Drop back. Looking, now we're going to have a holding call, and Coakley's going to get sacked.
That should be a penalty for slamming him down, too.
Back at the 29.
That should be a penalty.
They'll decline the holding call, take the play. So second
should have been a personal foul.
So 2nd and 14. Are they rushing 3 or 4 or 5?
Yeah, I think they're sending the guys off the edge. It's like that 88's coming from the edge.
So they're only sending 4 there. And that's an out to Atienza that's incomplete. So 3rd and 14. .841 with the clock stopped on the incompletion. Play clock down to 9. Cardinals just now getting to the line of scrimmage. Tight trips to the right. Coakley's going to roll out to his left, come back, throw the screen to Becker. Turns it up at the 30, and he's going to be brought down to 34.
Oh, they go for it, 4th and 9.
Niehaus on the tackle. Oh, you almost got to.
8 minutes.
Nope, they're bringing the punt team on. Well, if you got a really good punt fake, this is where you're going to have to use it. 4th and 9. Cardinals ball on their own 34. That left is wide open. Problem is he's going to come to his right. He's going to kick it. Coons can call fair catch. Grabs it at the 35-yard line of Mount Vernon. So Cardinal defense badly need of a 3 and out here with 7:56 to go in the 4th, trailing 20-7 to the Mustangs. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing this game to you tonight. Dan's Barbershop, Sabizma Eye and Vision Center, Smiles on Main, PC Sports, and JM Transportation. If you'd like to be a sponsor of MCSN, please drop us a line at our email account at mcsnmaq@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, MSN Maquoketa, as they run the jet sweep on 1st down to Pitlick. Or Baker, I'm sorry, and he's in the secondary, breaks a tackle there of Onan, and he's down to the Cardinal 20 on a big gain on 1st down for the Mustangs.
There's a flag
There's
here
a flag
on the field.
down, yeah, but downfield it was thrown, so maybe an illegal block in the back. Officials are talking it over. Now we're going to get a personal foul, Maquoketa. Saying a face mask, personal foul. Just couldn't quite get momentum and keep it going tonight, could they?
No, just couldn't. Just never felt like we were in control on offense or defense.
No. So the ball will be placed at the 10, 1st and goal. Double wide stacked. Horman in the backfield behind Ketchum. Hands off to Horman, right up the middle. And it looked like, was that Leo Beal or Taven that made the hit? Taven Rich on the hit. Loss of about, yeah, they're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Ball put down at the 10. And Mount Vernon, I'm sure, will bleed some time here. Play clock just now hitting 18. 7:12 on the game clock. Ketchum. Hand out to Harmon. Bounces off
was
the
a
Rich.
hold.
Christ.
Another hold that didn't get called.
Loss of 1. Loss of 2 almost on the play.
Completely had our defensive lineman's jersey and turned him completely around.
We can send him a video. Ketchum's going to roll out, being chased down by Christ, and throws down towards the end zone. And now Chris is getting called for roughing the passer, of course.
Well,
Pass was incomplete.
now they have to throw it on him too. They can't. They're letting him go right back to the line. That's no. This is a joke. That's what this is. This is a joke.
Personal foul, roughing passer on Maquoketa.
How could that be roughing the passer when he was right on him?
First down.
We haven't called. No, that's the game.
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse here all of a sudden. Frustration starting to take its toll. .620 on the clock. Ball spotted at the 6. Blitz coming up the middle, it looks like. At least showing that. Now Mount Vernon's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cardinals trailing 20-7. You listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN.
Chris almost tackled him before he threw it. There's no way that was a personal foul late hit. If that's the case, Cannon should have 25 on him this year. Sure. That is the most inconsistent call in high school football. When you have 4 officials, nobody can call late hit of the quarterback.
And back at Van Meter Field here at Hash Park in Mount Vernon, Iowa. First and goal for the Mustangs. The Cardinals 6. Leading 20-7. What
is
this?
this?
Now this official wasn't even looking at him. And it's going to be a touchdown?
How is that not a penalty?
How is that not a penalty?
Oh, my God.
Now the coaching staff's out in the field, and they are livid, and I don't blame them.
Oh, the guy on the other side's going to call it. He's going to come in and call it and say, you can't do that.
They haven't called.
No, he's not.
He hasn't even thrown a flag.
This is ridiculous.
Now that is a blatant blown.
My God.
Wow. Now they're going to line up for 2. Bowman's out on the field, and I don't blame him.
No, either. Let's just. They
Cardinals are
going
going to take a timeout.
They must just go home. The officials are not going to let them.
That was awful.
Pathetic. This is the worst officiated game I've ever seen. How did they not call that?
This line judge on this side wasn't even looking. He's looking straight. He didn't even see this.
And they had another guy. They had another guy in motion. So that's
yeah.
2 guys in motion. It has to be a penalty.
You had a kid that's just running around back here to the side. Didn't know if he needed to be on the field, off the field. He had another one in motion. You had 12 men on the field and didn't call anything. And this line judge is supposed to be watching this sideline on this end, wasn't even looking. Now they have a big huddle going on, discussing it. But if you don't see it, how are you going to call it?
Well, somebody had to see it. I mean, one of them had to see that guy. Everybody in the whole stadium could see him running her off the field and back on.
With 6 minutes to go and down 2 scores, and they're coming in for a down for well, actually they're up 3 scores now, but because they did score a touchdown on the play, kind of got lost in the shuffle here with me, but it's the principle of the matter at this point. They're still discussing it.
There should be no question. There should be no discussion. What down was that?
Now,
now they're going to throw it.
Lance Peterson, the head coach of Mount Vernon, is going to want an explanation now. He's got his hands out. What? Dude, your kid was right in front of you. You know what was going on.
Yeah, there should be no argument from Mount Vernon side.
Don't even play here. So that should take the points off the board, right?
What down was that?
I think it was second. Because they had the incomplete pass before, right? So I'm taking the points off the board, which they need to do. Spotting the ball back at the 21. Points are still on the board, though. They don't even notice that.
Fourth.
I mean, they're not going to let them have the touchdown and then say this is a 2-point conversion, right?
No, I hope not.
I mean,
you can't do that.
No. I mean, it was before the play even snapped on the touchdown pass.
No, they took the points off now.
Okay. So it's
first down. So it's first down?
yeah. It should be second.
Well, no, it was first down, so it's first down.
Because of the
over.
personal foul on the
Yeah.
play before. You're right. You're right. My bad. Okay. So after all that, ball's placed at the Cardinals 21. It's back to 20-7 Mustangs. Mustangs with the ball. Double wides both sides. Horman in the backfield. Quick bubble screen. And he breaks the tackle on the far side as Erickson, and he's going to be down at the 2. Tackled by Onan, saving the touchdown.
I don't even called On's name much tonight.
No. Double stacks both sides. Catch him in the pistol. He's going to option it to the left, pitches it to Horman. Tries to get around the left corner, and
Goes out of bounds. That helps us.
Yeah, Richie Atkins pushed out of bounds, kept stringing out the play, and got him out of bounds about the 7-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 7. Clock stops at 5:28. Here in the 4th quarter for Mount Vernon, 20-7 Mustangs lead. Double wides both sides. Horman behind, catch him in the pistol. Fakes it, throws the up, wide open. Nobody there is Brand. That was busted coverage.
I don't know. Leopold bid on Hunter's guy or Richie's guy.
Yeah.
He had.
So now it is 26-7. Mustangs on top of Maquoketa. And they're going to go for 2. Quick pitch to Horman, heads to the right sideline. He's going to be cut off, not get in, as Abe Mickle runs him out of bounds. Actually, Abe took like 2 Mustangs with him. So 5:25 to go. Cardinals trail 26-7 here at Cornell College in Mount Vernon on MCSN. So at halftime, up by the concession stand, taking my break, and Ran into Nathan Waters up there.
Oh, yeah, he goes to Cornell, doesn't he?
Well, he lives in this building right behind us, so we're playing football in his front yard at the moment. So he's been playing a little basketball too this fall, I hear.
Oh, really?
Going to Cornell, he's on a track scholarship. He's
Oh,
more
good for him.
he's more of the in the field than he is the track part. Funny thing is, I seen his dad at Walmart today. Didn't get a chance to talk to him though, but he was the next aisle over from me. So 26-7. Crawford has it teed up for the Mustangs at his 40. And it's going to be a deep kick. It's going to get over the head of Grunwald and to the end zone. Cardinals start 1st and 10 at their own 20. Now you just got to come out firing, right? That's all you got left.
Yeah. 5 minutes, you need 3 scores, so.
Actually, you need 4. 19 points. 6 times 3 is 18.
Extra points.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Wasn't good at math, Coakley. And he's going to look deep. It gets hit as he throws it, and it's going to be short. And picked off at midfield.
Where's the late hit?
He was in the motion of throwing, so he got hit. I did watch it
Yeah.
at that time.
Let's protect the quarterback, huh? That was no different than their guy.
That's true.
That is no different.
So we're at midfield. Mustangs 1st and 10.
I'm sick of that. I am so sick of that. They just let him hit him all the time. It's ridiculous. I hope Mount Vernon enjoys their 1 win.
Catch him. Drops back to throw, really. Throw it to Nosek. He's going to be ridden out of bounds by Atienza at the Cardinal 48. So that'll stop the clock. Why'd they wind the clock? He went out of bounds. 2nd and 8 on the Cardinal 48. Hands it off, ball's on the ground, and quickly covered up by Pitlick at midfield. As the exchange between Ketchup and Pitlick was a little off kilter. So 3rd and 10 at the 50. Catch him, bubble screen, and that one, the ball is out. Ball's out at the 40, and it's a scrum, and the Cardinals are going to have possession. Isaac Chris comes up with the ball at the Mustang 40 on the hit by Conley. So Cardinals, little bit of a sliver of hope yet. They'll take over 1st and 10. The Mustangs 40 with 4:21 to go, trailing 26-7. Double wides both sides. Becker to the right of Coakley. Going to drop back. Looking downfield, throws it to Atienza. Makes the nice hands on the catch.
Oh, yeah, strong hands.
That's
there.
something that you would not have seen him done last year. He worked so hard on his hands in the offseason. Hangs on, makes the catch at the 30. First and 10. Cardinals in a hurry up now. Coakley dropped back. Fake.
Oh, look out.
He's going to get hit after he throws again, and the pass is going to be dropped.
Where's the late hit?
Yeah, there's no late. Yeah, not again. And he was hit late after he got rid of the ball on that one. I was watching.
I might have to send these to the state videos. It's getting ridiculous.
So 30-yard line, 2nd and 10, 3:58 now on the clock. Stopped on the incompletion. Coakley drops back, throws to Luna, and a little bit low and incomplete.
He's not looked very sharp tonight throwing, really. I saw him grabbing his hand early, though. I wonder if he got helmet or something, or is it 3rd or 4th down?
It's 3rd. 3rd and 10 at the 30. Coakley drops back, pressure, steps up in the pocket, and wide open is Isaac Christ at the 20, makes the catch, and he's down inside the 5. Pendergrass on the tackle downfield. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2.
Nice catch and run by Isaac.
Yeah, he was just wide open by himself. He just found a little open hole down there at the 20.
Just let him go. Gotta go quick.
Yeah. Onen comes in motion. And Atienza was wide open on a slant as Onen cleared out both defenders on the cross.
Threw it behind him.
Yeah, threw it just enough behind him where he couldn't reach back enough to get enough of the ball. So 3:24 on the clock. Clock stops. 2nd and goal at the 2. Cardinals will huddle up. Double wides both sides. Coakley will roll out to his right. And touchdown on the throw to Onen.
Really late on the call there by the official, too.
Right. So Cardinals get a score late. Makes it 26-13. Looks like we'll be going for 2 as Coakley gets the play from Coach Bowman. Heads back out to the huddle. Double wides both sides. Becker to the right of Coakley. Drops back. Got him over the middle as Grunwald, and it's in and out of the hands. Incomplete.
Drop it?
Yeah, he dropped it. He came around that cross in that slot and right across the middle, and it was there. Just unable to come up with the grab. So 26-13 with 3:18 left to go, and I'm sure we'll probably see an onside kick. We'll see the hands team from Mount Vernon on the field. Yeah, I got it on video too. I don't know if that's legal.
I think it is.
If you can spend the money. I don't know. I would think if both teams could have it, then it should be fair. But if one team does and the other team doesn't, I don't think that's right.
What's it for?
They can watch videos of previous plays and have their units go there to see what the other team's doing. Well, let's see. Yeah, you got the normal kickoff team out there, though, for Maquoketa. You got the hands team out there for Mount Vernon. They one man deep back at the 10, and it's going to be a pooch kick down to the 20. Takes a bounce right up into the Mustangs' waiting arms and returns it to the 26. First and 10 Mustangs. Hunter Conley on the tackle.
Thanks again to Smiles on Main, Sabisma Eye and Vision Center, PC Sports, JM Transportation, and Dan's Barbershop.
Bad week for Dan's Barbershop. He got broken into the other night.
So 2 timeouts left for the Cardinals. So,
you know, there's still a chance, but it's a slim chance. Jack Bowman's out there on defense right now. Got trips to the near side. It's going to be hand off to Pitlick. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of about 1. Isaac Christ on the tackle. I'm going to give him 2 yards on it. Spot at the 28. So 2nd and 8. Clock will run. 2:57 to go. Cardinals have 2 timeouts remaining. Haven't used any on this drive yet.
Are they not going to use them?
I think they will if they get here to 3rd down. I mean, you have to, right? Catch him, hand off, up the middle, and he's going to get through the interior line.
First down.
He gets enough for a first down out to the 38.
That's
James Leopold on the tackle.
That'll pretty much do it.
Jack Bowman also in there.
Plays at first down. First and 10 Mustangs from their own 38.
Mustangs taking their time. 2:13 to go, clock running. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Get the tight end formation here. Hand off Pitlick, straight ahead and runs into Abe Mickle, straight on and gain of
It's
1.
funny, they blow that dead, but then they let him just pile up on our quarterback. I'd like to go I'd like to go talk to the officials after this game.
Might not be a good idea.
Demonstrate what a late hit is.
Let me know if you can do that so I can keep the video camera on. I get it. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
I do.
It's just,
I get it.
They call the ticky-tack stuff on us, and then they let them get away with murder.
2nd and 9. Down to 1:20 on the clock. Snap, hand off, almost bobbled it. Pitlick. Leopold makes the tackle along with Blaze Luna.
So we're not going to use our timeouts?
Don't look like it. We're at the 44. 1 minute straight up. Well, next week, join us. We'll be at Cedar Rapids Xavier on their new turf at their stadium. And then we got homecoming week coming up after that. Timeout now, Mount Vernon, as the play clock ran. They ran that down as far as they could, with 33.6 seconds to go. And speaking of homecoming week, Sunday the 29th at 4 p.m., you have the basket and the jersey auctions and the coronation. There are also between 4 and 6 be meals available for purchase in the cafeteria. 6 p.m. be the Olympics at the high school track. 7 p.m. the community pep rally and bonfire. Then on Monday the 30th at 6 p.m. will be the Powder Puff football special. Kinsey, you in that?
I am.
All right.
I organized it.
Oh. Tuesday, the October 1st, 6 p.m., sophomore and JV volleyball is at Marion High School. At 7:30, the Varsity will have their volleyball game at Marion. And Friday the 4th, the homecoming game, the freshman sophomore game, will be at 5 against Marion, who's the homecoming opponent this year for the Cardinals. As the Mustangs will get a first down by Pitlick at midfield to close things out here and come away with a 26-13 win over Maquoketa. And then Friday night, the October 4th at 7:15, the varsity football game versus Marion. And then Saturday, it's all the fun of homecoming, dress up, going to the dance, having dinner. Dress up days. Monday is country versus country club. Tuesday's dynamic duo. Wednesday is way back Wednesday. So for kids your age, Kins, that's 2004. Thursday, class color day. Freshmen wear yellow, sophomores in blue. Juniors are in white, seniors are in black. Staff is in gray. Community in purple. I have a purple shirt. Friday is Spirit Day, and also be what time's the homecoming parade on that Friday? 2 p.m. is the homecoming parade. 1 p.m. is the pep rally. And Chad and I are talking about maybe trying to figure out a way that we can actually broadcast the parade that day here on MCSN Live. Well, wasn't what we were expecting on the way up here, was it, Chad?
Nope. I ain't got.
Not much to say about this one, is there?
I don't have much to say at all.
Not anything good, that's for sure.
Nope.
Are you going down on the field so I can leave the camera running for you so you can catch them? Are they heading that way?
Nope.
All right, bud. Well, for Chad Coakley, I'm Dale Scott. Cardinals not so lucky here tonight. Fall from the second straight week. 26-13 to the Mustangs. Join us again next week as we'll be in Cedar Rapids Xavier. Take on the second-ranked Xavier Saints here on MCSN. Huh?
That was a terrible rushing the field.
We had like 20.